Can you say roller coaster?
Hang on! Don't let go! I can't!
Hi everyone, my name is Chris Martin. Welcome to Keto with me. Okay, before we hear from Jamie, let's review his week 19 goals, folks. All right, Jamie's week 19 goals. He's supposed to be 20 or less on his carbs. He's supposed to have keto macros of about 75% fat, 5% carbs, and 20% protein. He's also supposed to be targeting at least one meal a day as his, I shouldn't say at least, but one meal a day as his fasting goal. And then, he also needs to focus on as much clean keto as possible. Okay, it's time to hear from Jamie.
Hey everybody, Jamie here. Just want to give a quick update. Had another week where I jumped up a few pounds, no big deal. Gonna move on, work a little harder this week and get back to where I want to be. Had another one of those cortisone injections in my knee. Hopefully that's the last one. I can get this thing taken care of. But my ketones shot way up, and then they went down to all of nothing right after the injection. And I think I took on a little bit of water weight. But we'll keep monitoring, keep doing what we do, and hopefully I'll be back on track next week, and we'll keep you updated as usual.
All right, Jamie, thank you for that update. This is the roller coaster that I was referring to, folks, at the beginning of the video. The reality of it is that if you're ever on a weight loss journey, and keto is no exception, you're going to end up with if you're looking at your weight daily, you're looking at other numbers, like we always do, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, but it's probably not as big a hill as it may seem. So what we're going to do is take a look at the numbers, because the numbers, good or bad, always tell us what's going on. All right, we're going to start out with his weight. I'm going to look down here off the, onto the screen so I can get these numbers correctly. He did have a weight gain this week. He had a 2.6 pound weight gain, but what he didn't say in his video was that like 90% of the week he was still at the weight he was when he finished last week. So it was pretty much at the end of the week when, as he probably said, he had some water gain. He was telling me his fingers and stuff, and he could tell. You can just tell when you have water gain. But let's look at the long term here. He has 60-pound weight loss in the last 19 weeks. And we already know that he probably really is still at 63-pound weight loss, but the water weight. His blood glucose is 109. It hasn't went back down a ton since it spiked up when he started doing the cortisone shots. So his ketones for the week average was 1.3, so that was for the days that he actually ate. That's a really, really, really good average to have. Now, his average Dr. Ba's ratio is kind of whacked out. It's about 298, but again, because of his high blood glucose, even though he's got these pretty decent ketone numbers, it just doesn't necessarily translate to a good Dr. Ba's ratio. Would you believe that he had an average of 16 carbs for the days that he ate? That is well under our goal. He's always doing everything right. Just sometimes you can do everything right and still go up on the roller coaster. His average macros for the week, this is his macro percents, was 73, 3, and 23. And I know you're like, carry the 6, what? That doesn't add up, Chris. That's correct. It adds up to 99. But when I don't like to say like 73.3, 23.3, 3.3, and then still we're missing that 0.1. So it's just easier to kind of tell you that way. Plus, if you ever looked at Chronometer, which is interesting, many of the times when you look at your macro percents and Chronometer, they don't add up to 100 for this same exact reason. So he did solid 1 meal a day fasting, and also he bookended his week with 72-hour fast. So he had like 2 days from the previous week that was a 72-hour fast, and then he started a 72 at the end of this week. So he had a total of 3 days of fasting. So technically, I know, one 72-hour fast. It's a long way around to tell you that, but I just want to let you know that he's working earnestly, to get this weight off and to become healthier. And again, you can do everything right, and sometimes the roller coaster takes you up. And then lastly, as always, he's focused on a clean style of keto. All right, I know I gave you some interpretation of his stuff as I was doing it, but I just kind of wanted to look at Jamie and just say, Jamie, you are doing everything right, and I'm so happy that you're upbeat about it. You don't get discouraged. You just keep doing it, because there's going to be a hill that goes down here shortly where you get that weight loss and your blood glucose numbers come back in check. Just like every week, we want to plan out his next week. So his week 20 goals, same as his week 19 and probably the last 7 or 8 weeks of goals. We just want to keep doing what we're doing. I did have a little conversation and said to Jamie, maybe try some advanced macros, like jump up to 80, on your fat, maybe lower the carbs a little bit more. Not sure if he's going to go ahead and do that, because his official goals are, like I said, 20 carbs or less, and the standard keto macros. So we'll see at the end of week 20, if he did try those advanced macros. Jamie stopped by my house a couple of weeks ago, so we're going to play a clip here of an event that we're going to. So I'll be right back after this clip. Hi everyone, it's Chris Martin and Jamie from Keto With Me. We just wanted to let you know that we are going to Keto Pa-LOU-Za in October of 2023. It's October 7th and 8th. There'll be some information hopefully over here or over here, depending on wherever we can fit it out on the screen. So we're super excited about going down there, because we get to see some of our idols, Dr. Boz, Dr. Barry. We even have someone from the channel, Lisa from the Toledo area. She's going to come down to Keto Pa-LOU-Za. We're going to be doing a walk and go to exhibits. Is there anything you're really excited about, Jamie?
I just thought it'd be cool to go down and maybe check out a bunch of the different recipes and different ways that people are following the keto.
Right, there should be quite a few people there, because it's all sold out. Fortunately for us, it's not too far from where we live, so we're super excited about it. We hope that we see you there as well. All right, as you can see, that was fun. Jamie stopped by. We're going to Keto Pa-LOU-Za. I already told you that in the other video, but I figured I'd say it again. So that's it, folks, for today's video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe so you can keto with me, but more importantly, get continued updates on Jamie and see how he's doing. Also, if you have time, please leave some comments or questions down below. Just remember, nobody's perfect. Be a coach, not a critic. Take care, folks.